Hello on this thankful Thursday. So today I want to come on and talk to you about another courageous conversation that I had. And this was related more to a work opportunity that someone was promised and she didn't receive what she had worked hard for. She didn't receive what she felt that someone had told her it was already hers, right? And she was down about it, and understandable. She had been working in the position when the other person exited the position, and she said she was doing everything the right way. And so at one point she became a little teary, and I was like, well, what's wrong? And she said, well, the thing is, I worked so hard. I was up day and night. I was working more hours than I've ever worked before. I was doing all of these things just to prove that I deserved that position when it opened up. So she was sitting in as the intern, just doing all the responsibility, taking on all the workload. And she said, so when they opened the position, I had my information out there. I'm just assuming I'm waiting to hear back. The next thing I know, we're receiving an email introducing us to the new person who had filled the position. She said, I was crushed that I didn't get what I deserved. And so as she was sharing with me and I was listening, once she finished talking, I went on to say, man, I am so thankful that I have not got everything I deserved. She didn't catch it the first time. And I didn't catch it the first time when I said it. So it was coming out my mouth, but it wasn't the words that I was thinking I would have said to her. And she said, what did you say? I said, what did I say? And I said it again. I said, I'm so glad I didn't get everything I deserved. So on this thankful Thursday, sometimes we work so hard. We work day and night. We're putting in overtime. It's not the fact that it's something that we truly want, but it's a different title. We're going back to those titles and things like that. It's a different title. It's a different step up. So it feels like I deserve to have this. So I'm here to encourage you that I am so glad I did not get, or I do not get everything I deserve. Just think about that for a moment. Even with this young lady, she went over and beyond. She gave me all kind of details of how she was up early, staying up late, missing family events, not able to do things in the community. Reports had to be done. She was submitting them. They were coming back. It wasn't right. She had to do presentations and she just working. I was just tired. I said, that just don't even sound enjoyable. That's not even something that I would want to do. She said, well, she told me her grade level, and she said the grade level that was. I said, but that's not your passion. That's not what's going to make you happy. Man, I'm so glad you didn't get that. And she said, Miss Tawana, why would you say that? I'm over here in tears. I'm pouring my heart out to you. I said, but let's just think about life. So I consider myself to be a pretty good person. I feel like I follow the rules the majority of the time. I'm not perfect. So yeah, I've made mistakes and I'm able to acknowledge those mistakes that I have made. But just imagine if we got everything we deserve. Keep in mind, everything you deserve means no more second chances. No more opportunity to show your worth. No more time to get it right. Because if you get everything you deserve, That means that even when you want on the right path, even when you want to be in the right person, even when you were still growing, just imagine if God gave us exactly what we deserve each and every time. So I'm here to encourage you on this Thankful Thursday to be encouraged. Sometimes we're not going to get what we feel we deserve, but keep in mind, oh my God, I'm so big on this. There has been jobs I have applied for and I was like, man, I deserve this. And I got into those positions. I'm like, Lord, how do I get out of this position? Where do I need to go to find something that I truly want to do? I remember a time where I got promoted and I was like, this is not what I want to do. I'm even willing to get depromoted. I'm even willing to take less of a salary because guess what? I worked so hard to get there, and then I realized that, hey, this is not what I want. So for those out there, and I'm going to say women and men because I did get busted out the other day about a gentleman, and we'll talk about that later. But I'm so glad that I have an opportunity to do something different. I'm so thankful that I don't always get what I deserve. So when you're considered for a position, you're considered for something, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's through profession at work, sometimes the things we think we deserve are not the things we actually want or need in our lives. So I'm here to encourage you to stay motivated, and maybe it just wasn't your time for that. In this young lady's situation, as we continued our courageous conversation, she started showing me some of the things that she's seeing that other person who I guess they brought in from a different state is going through. And she was like, Tawanda, you know what? She hasn't been here long. But just to see the things that she's trying to prepare for, because she said, I'm the one who's going to have to teach it to her, of course. I'm the one, she said, but she had to leave her family. She said, but you're right. I'm glad that opportunity passed me by. I said, because if you would have had that opportunity, guess what? The way you said you was working, man, you wouldn't be sitting here having that conversation. You wouldn't have had time for me or for yourself. So ladies, don't be discouraged. Think about it when you think about people saying, wait, I didn't get what I deserved. I'm looking at that as a positive. Lord, I'm so glad I didn't get what I deserved. So on this Thankful Thursday, be thankful for the opportunities we do have. And also be mindful of the things that we ask for, because sometimes we're asking for more than we are willing to take on, more than what we need in our lives. I made a point in my life, I enjoy what I do, and I'm not chasing money. I'm not chasing money. I'm chasing my passion. I'm chasing the things that make me happy. I'm chasing the things that make my family happy. I'm chasing the things that's going to keep my marriage healthy. And before I end this, a gentleman did reach out to me. He said, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm feeling some type of way. So to you gentlemen that is feeling that some type of way, don't. You take these posts just like I always tell people. When I say Tawanda Stafford, I'm talking to me. So you just replace your name. When you're hearing certain things, replace your name with your name. I mean, replace somebody else's name with your name if that fits you. And another thing is, I'm a woman. I can't teach you how to be a man, but I will encourage any and everybody. So on this Thankful Thursday, continue to have a blessed and grateful week. Remember to activate your smile. Remember to thank people. Remember to show up and show out each and every time. Be blessed. Have a great day.